morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Welcome to another morning motivation with Marcus. And yesterday we talked a little bit about why are you getting up angry? Why are you getting up upset? Probably because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So this morning I want to talk about turning your passion into purpose. Turning your passion into purpose. Now, here's the thing. I'm not talking about something you like because you heard they make a lot of money. You know what I mean? So you heard doctors make a lot of money. So you say, "Oh, I'm passionate about being a doctor," but you only saying you're passionate about it because they make a lot of money. Or so you think. Oh, you know what? I'm passionate about being a basketball player, but you not really that athlete. Like you don't really like. You just heard they signed $1 million contracts. What is it that you are truly passionate about? And let me help you out. Sometimes it's your gift. It's sometimes what you're gifted at. Sometimes it's your pain. Sometimes it's the pain that you have gone through. Sometimes it's the thing that pains you the most, that irritates you the most, and you just got to figure out a way to solve that problem. What does that look like? I talk about the guy who started Uber a lot. He took his POV and said, "How can I do what the taxis do? And you know what? I'll create an app and make it easier." He was a technology guy, so his gift partially technology, and he tried to solve a problem. So think about what your gifts are. Think about what you're passionate about and potentially what problem you could solve or that you want to solve. That might help you figure out what your purpose is. So let's start off by looking at what are we truly passionate about. You know what I'm passionate about? I'm passionate about serving others. I'm passionate about not allowing younger people or people who start a business or trying to move forward not to make some of the same mistakes I made. And so I'm passionate about making sure or trying my best to give them tools not to do the same path that I took. Or just because they took some bad turns or they failed at something or they didn't make it in certain areas, that they still have time, that they still have time to succeed. They still have time to get over the failures and move forward to their future. Because their failures don't define them, they refine them. And so that's what I'm passionate about, which is why I do my daily morning motivation. I do this, and I got this from Dr. Eric Thomas, one of my mentors. I do this and give it out for free. Why? Because I'm passionate about helping others. So I started speaking and teaching for a living, and I get paid to do such. But I do this every morning because I'm passionate about encouraging somebody. I'm passionate about giving somebody an inspirational boost as they go out in the morning. And so I decided to do these morning motivations to motivate somebody, to encourage somebody, to tell somebody, hey, just because you fail, that does not define you. It just refines you. It helps you to become the best version that you could be. Now, it's up to you to take your loss as lessons. Yeah, it's up to you to take your loss as lessons. A lot of times we take our losses and we internalize them and we say, I'm not good. I'm a bad person. Maybe it wasn't for me. And we internalize it and we think that's who we are. When in fact, we should be saying, what can I learn from that? What did I learn from that? And how do I move forward? And so I'm just on here this morning saying, let's figure out what you're passionate about. Let's figure out what you're gifted at. And let's use those to determine or help us to figure out what our purpose is. I talk to you often and say, I now know my purpose is preaching, teaching, and speaking. Because I'm passionate about service and I'm passionate about helping somebody else reach their full potential. I believe God put me on this earth to help others reach their full potential. And so as I grow and develop, and I'm in the spaces that I'm in, it's for me to help the next generation and those who are around me and those who hear me, to help them be the best version of themselves that they can be. And so that's my purpose in life. And I'm happy and I'm grateful that God allowed me to be able to do it, because I made some dumb decisions. I made some decisions that put me in the legal system. I made some dumb decisions that could have had me dead. I made some dumb decisions that could have had me to kill someone else. But God kept me and sustained me and got me through those tests so that I can have a testimony and share it with somebody else and say, hey, if I did it, you can do it. That's my time for this morning. Hey, don't forget, go to marcusjscott.com, marcusjscott.com. Check out our website. Also, you can get the book there. And then also, don't forget to share us and like us on our YouTube page and our Instagram page, Marcus J. Scott 4040. Marcus J. Scott 4040. And until tomorrow morning, always have a heart of gratitude and the strength to keep moving forward. God bless you.
Hit the ground now, ready for the day. Strength comes from above, love will lead the way. Feet hit the ground now, ready for the day. Strength comes from above.